All right, and we're live. Good evening, ladies. Today we're going to be talking about the hyperliquid stablecoin, pump fun, a few other things, and yeah, it's going to be a fun episode because actually quite a lot happened this week, and the markets are pumping. Welcome, Coffee Jen. How are you?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm great. Yeah, we had a few topics lined up before we started the call. I guess we were kind of talking about Launchcoin. Maybe we could just quickly mention what was going on there. But yeah, this has been a funny little trade.
Look at that.
Yeah, so randomly we just both got a nice feeling about this one at about literally just here. I drew these lines, and yeah, since then it's broken out. This is just pure crime. I'm not really sure why it's going up. Just like a short got liquidated. You were saying some fund lost 7 million.
Yeah. They were short this coin and they got obliterated, and then Pasternak just what did he reply? Like, good, right?
Yeah, yeah. He said it as if like he caused it or something. It was
He
just
probably
very funny.
did, but it's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
maybe. Did he? Has he had made any announcements? Do you know? Like, is there any reason why this is pumping apart from that?
So apparently they've got announcements this week on the flywheel, and on prediction markets. Like, I think they're
Oh,
doing something with prediction markets this week. Might maybe with Polycule, because Polycule, the kind of, I guess, the highest market cap token on Believe, I think it's at all-time high or near all-time high. So there's some news there, I guess.
okay, sick. Um, yeah. I don't. Would you be buying this coin or?
I'm long the coin, but like obviously when we spoke about it, I think just around then I opened a long. Like, so I
Nice.
don't know about now. I was thinking, should I keep it open? Should I close it? Like, how about you?
I still have the same bags that I've had for before it even became Launchcoin. So, um, yeah, that's probably a good sell the news when he does announce the flywheel. It's pretty obvious. Sell the news. Bit of exit liquidity to sell into.
Yeah, that's true. The only thing is I kind of probably won't sell because you we spoke about Cluely launching on here. So if Cluely launches,
Yeah.
it will probably do 50 to 100 mil. I think I don't know. Maybe I'm over egging it, but like it's such a big thing. So that's my if Cluely launches that and it pumps, then that's when I would probably want to exit. I was thinking about 200 mil. I don't know if that's too ambitious though. But
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I like the way he has a lot of connections in all that, like young entrepreneur crowd.
yeah, exactly. And that just brings in fresh liquidity because Cluely is it's so viral. So
Yeah, for sure.
it could be massive.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to briefly talk on Launchcoin, but I think that's all that really needs to be said. The other big thing that happened this week is, which it shouldn't have been such big drama, but it ended up being huge drama, is basically Hyperliquid is going to be changing its stable coin from USDC to a native stable coin called USDH. And they basically already had it set up. It kind of seemed like they already had it set up, and they had this guy Max Fiege who kind of came up with the idea and like set it all up. And his one is called Native Markets. But then all the big boys came in and put in their own proposals, and it had to go to a vote. And basically, Athena put in a proposal. MakerDAO, also known as Sky, put in a proposal. And like Athena and Sky are like the two biggest stablecoin, like DeFi stablecoin projects that there are. And then Paxos put in a really good bid as well. And all of these bids to become the native hyperliquid stablecoin, they're all really well thought out and had like, TradFi connections. And like Paxos and Athena were going to use any of the profits from the USDH. They're going to use all of those profits to buy back more hype into the assistance fund. So it's all going to be extremely aligned with Hyperliquid. So it was like all this, like it was crazy. All the TradFi boomers, Van Eck also put in a bid. That's the Agora one, which went to zero. They just didn't have a chance. But Van Eck put in a bid, and I don't know if you know CL, no, better known as Cat. He's like a super rich crypto CT legend, and super super rich, and was just always speaks as if he's in like cat person, as if he's a cat, and he's asking like this fucking TradFi boomer Van Eck to basically speak to him in cat terms. Like it's just so funny that we're getting TradFi people to like behave like us. I just thought that was so funny, and it basically trying to suck up to like us in order to get the hyperliquid stablecoin because it's so huge.
Yeah, that's insane. Like what happened then? Like is in what is it because did the cat basically decide who wins?
No, but he has 15% of the vote, and yeah, basically, I think he went with native markets in the end. So there's a lot of drama because there was rumors going around that firstly that native markets, like all the hyperliquid validators, were already pre-selected native markets, which it kind of looked bad. It didn't really seem fair. And then there was rumors that Paxos was trying to bribe different validators to pick them. So it just became quite dramatic, and became such a big deal. Even though it is a big deal to become, but no matter who won it, it's better than USDC. Like USDC made a bid, and basically their bid is like, oh, we're going to keep all the revenue that we make from USDC on Hyperliquid. You're not going to get anything. So obviously no one was interested in that. And so no matter who's going to win, it's going to be an improvement. But yeah, it looks like most likely that native markets is going to win 94%. And I stupidly put a bet on Athena and got absolutely rinsed on that. But anyway.
Oh damn.
But yeah, Athena seemed like. Sorry.
No, that seemed like a reasonable bet though. You'd think that Athena would have a really good chance. So
yeah, but Paxos and Athena, I think like most of the community kind of agreed that they were probably the best options, but like the community don't really have as much of a vote as like the validators. So it's gone with native markets, and I think the community aren't like really pissed off about that. I think they're like, oh yeah, native markets are going to do a good job. Their proposal was really good as well. But I think people are kind of like, oh, Paxos and Athena have all these TradFi connections, so they'd be good. But nevertheless, it's not going to be USDC anymore. If you hold Circle stock, like, I don't know, like that's actually quite a big, yeah, it's quite a big loss for them. And they didn't really fight it either. I think they were just kind of resting on their laurels. But anyway, yeah. That's the USDH drama.
I saw some FUD on it and I didn't really understand it because it's just, yeah, like you said, it sounds like it's still a good deal for Hype in the end. So
yeah, it's better than what it was previously, and yeah, you can read through all the proposals; they're all actually quite strong. But yeah,
it feels like this has triggered like a big effect on the whole market, because then I saw Mega ETH talking about a stable coin and everything as well, and like, so yeah, it just feels like Hyperliquid just dominates like what everyone else will do now.
Yeah, and I think it was like Hyperliquid didn't really think that this was going to become a big deal or anything, and it just ended up being like so much marketing and promotion for Hyperliquid because everyone was like, oh, there's so much drama, and like just like all marketing is bad, is good marketing or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think about buying Hyperliquid at this price?
Yeah, like it's just broken all-time highs. Like it depends on your exposure, but yeah, I think it still goes higher, to be honest. I think it's gonna keep going. Now, like, do I think this is a perfect entry? Like, if you really want the bag, you can just buy it here. If you want to be a little safer, you could wait for like a bounce back to 50 if we get it, but like we might not. But I think, if we do get a pullback at some point and it gets to the 50, like the previous all-time high, that could be a good entry. But yeah, I do think I don't think Hype has topped permanently.
Yeah,
I think it's going to keep going.
I agree, because I think it's just a revenue generating machine, and it's not like a lot of people comparing it to Pump, and I think Pump is good too, But the thing is, Hype has got a chain coming, right? And it's got other things like HIP3. So the market's pricing those things in as well, which is more revenue, hopefully. So
Yeah, HIP3. What's the other thing they have? HIP3. I can't remember. But now the new thing on top of this, which we're talking about, is that the USDH, like instead of that all that stablecoin money going to Circle, all of that is going to be going back now, like to buying more hype in the assistance fund through native markets. I think 50% of the revenue that USDH will make is going to buy back more hype. So it's just like every
wow.
every few months or every few weeks, it's just like Hyperliquid finds a new person or entity that's just going to start buying back hype. So yeah, and like obviously stable coins are cash cows. So I don't know the figure of how much USDC is on Hyperliquid. So I don't know how much revenue it will be off the top of my head. I don't think it's like absolutely insane, but it's definitely not negligible either.
Wow. So everyone's going to sell Hype too early, like basically.
Yeah, like I think like people kind of
Samurai.
had yeah, no, not even that. I was just gonna say like people kind of had very well, not very, but people kind of had low targets for hype, and I think a lot of people are revising them much higher now.
People sold airdrops at $5. I heard like, but obviously you can't blame them as well because it's probably a lot of money to them, right? But it's insane. Like they just missed the 10x
Bro,
minimum.
I sold at $10 and $20. My I sold just a small amount of my airdrop because I thought those would be resistance, and then I ended up buying it all back, like and much more at like 25 when I realized like, oh shit, this isn't an airdrop that you sell. So I just been
That's a
burned on
sign of a
the.
good trader though, right? Because if your thesis changes but it's higher and you still think it's got like way more potential, then it's fine, right? So
Thanks, bro. You made me feel better. Yeah, and
yeah,
I suppose
I kind of I didn't have the airdrop, but I bought some at 15, but that was more for like minting the NFTs like on Hype and stuff. And then I sold it and then I bought it back at 20. So and then 25, and I think I bought some at 27 as well. Probably, yeah, it's
yeah,
fine. Yeah.
it's the best token that has ever been created in crypto, apart from
Yeah.
Bitcoin, I'd say.
And the thing is, the
Because
market still doesn't understand. A lot of the market doesn't understand still, which is
yeah,
crazy.
and then as you know, Hype makes a shitload of revenue and uses it all to buy back their own token. But do you know what makes the same amount of revenue and buys back all of its token, but is 1/10 the market cap?
Pump fun.
Pump Fund, yeah. And as we've been talking about this on the last couple of streams, that Pump is probably a great buy, and yeah, it's done really well. And I think it might have locally topped here. So as you can see the spike here on this chart. It got a Binance listing. So it seems like this last pump here for Pump Fund was like people front running a Binance listing, probably insiders, and then dumping their bag. So I think maybe it's locally topped Pump Fund, but like yeah, the revenue is absolutely insane. It's the same as Hyperliquid on some days, and it's literally 1/10 the market cap.
Is
So
it sustainable though? Because like if you look at it daily, like the average maybe over like 2 months, I don't know if it looks as good
yeah,
compared to
probably
Hype.
not. No, I wouldn't say so, but still, like it is much lower market cap. But yeah, I'd be looking at an entry like I'm long, but I'm not long enough in my opinion. But I think like this area or even the $4 billion range, the ICO range would be two nice entries potentially.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, to be honest, I would probably the first one you marked. I'd probably look there, even though I'm not sure about it. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense to be this priced when, like you said, when they're doing buybacks. It's just What if he stops doing buybacks? That's my only thing, but it doesn't look like it. So
Yeah, I think we can. I think it. I don't think he's gonna stop doing the buybacks. I think He's realized like the hyperliquid model works, and it's better to just have a huge token price, and he owns like a lot of that token, so he can just if he wants to cash out, he can borrow against it, or it's better to have a high token price rather than just like taking the profits for yourself, in my opinion.
yeah, 100%. There's a lot of tokens are not copying, but going with this model now, like the hyperliquid style, right? Like, have you been looking at cards, the Pokemon card one?
Yeah, I had that on the notes. Oh, it's really coming back. I was gonna say this is gonna be like we were supposed to do the stream yesterday, and I was actually gonna say on the stream that I like cards here, but yeah, now it's already pumped quite a lot from there.
Yeah, I haven't been following it today, but I know they haven't switched on their buybacks yet. So maybe there's some news on that. I'm not sure, but and then yeah, I don't know. I feel like because their revenue is like almost the market cap. So like if you do annualized revenue, so then I'm like, why is it the same as a market cap? That doesn't make sense. So
That's crazy. I
yeah.
think they're using their revenue to buy back as to buy back some of the revenue is going to buy back the token, but I think most of the revenue is actually going to go to buy more Pokemon cards. So like the token won't be getting like 100% of the buybacks, and I don't think they have said how much it's going to get either.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it looks like they've corrected it now because the market cap is
Yeah,
actually on the right, which is the real market cap. So it's good they've corrected it now because people didn't realize how low it was. So
yeah, yeah. It's actually a shame. It's better if they didn't, and we could have. I'm still sidelined on this, but I do think that's. I do think it's going to be like a big narrative, like Pokemon cards. Like we're going into crazy money. Well, not crazy, but we're going into another era of rate cuts and everything, and like Pokemon cards and all this kind of shite is going to blow up potentially, and something like cards could like make an absolute fortune, if that happens. So yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a bag of this and just holding it for a few months.
did you see? There's this guy I've just DM'd you on X, but it's Tyler Neville. He posted a chart of Pokemon cards. He's some TradFi guy, I think.
Oh my
And
god.
did you see that
Yeah.
chart? Yeah. So that was my kind of thesis on cards. Like I don't even hold that much, but I was like, how do you? I don't collect these things, so how do I bet that they're gonna go higher? Like,
Yeah.
and this was the only thing. Well, there are other coins to be fair, but this was. I just thought I'll go with the highest market cap one
That's
that looks good.
insane. These are
Yeah.
like Pokemon cards were the second best performing asset um, of all time, apart from crypto or something like outrageous like that.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you probably
And
put Bitcoin and that would just be higher, but yeah.
yeah, and the higher the price of the Pokemon cards go, because cards takes a cut of each sale, the more revenue that they'll make as well.
Exactly. And did you see Jazz's interview on Thread Guy?
Yeah.
So
Oh, he's just
you,
like full ported Charizard, isn't he?
yeah, yeah. So like it kind of makes sense what he said too, but he wasn't so bullish on just collecting them. He said you should only buy the rares really because mids are mids or
Yeah.
something. But
Yeah.
but yeah, it kind of like the thing is this, like for example cards, they do these gacha things, so people gamble to try and win rares, and it's like addictive. So you're kind of betting that people continue to, like, as Pokemon cards continue to maintain or get more popular, hopefully, then these gacha things are just going to keep getting demand, right? As people try and get Charizards or something. So
Yeah. I think a Charizard's like 200 grand now, isn't it?
probably the really rare ones, because I think you can still get some for like 3 to 4K, which is still a lot to
Okay.
be fair.
Yeah.
There's even a coin called Zard, which is a Charizard, like, what do you call it? Collection fund or something.
Yeah, I get what you mean. This one.
Yeah, I looked at it for ages and it just pumped today, so I don't feel like buying it now. But they're collecting Charizards. There's a Pikachu version, but I think I wouldn't bother with Pikachu. Well, I'm not sure about Pikachu, but like, Charizard is the best. So why would you care about any others? So
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
yeah. But I don't know how
Um,
the token works and if it's worth, if it has any value. So
yeah, it's probably like a M nav, like the net asset value is much much smaller than the actual market cap.
yeah, probably like that. It's still a bit better, probably a better buy than SBET, which is under M now.
Jesus, yeah, fucking hell. Um, yeah, cards. I wish I got a bike. I still do like that play. Um, but yeah, I'm not really interested in buying Pokemon cards personally. Uh, but yeah, I suppose that would be like a nice exposure if you think that niche is going to continue performing really well.
Nice, nice. One thing I just remembered, I don't know what else you have on your list, but I was gonna say, have you seen this perps protocol on base called Avantis?
No, I think I've heard of
I,
it.
I just suddenly remembered it because I think the X is Avantis Phi, and you can long like on-chain equities, so you can long Coinbase on 25x leverage. I don't know if this is like a new thing or if it was possible before, but came across my radar today as well. Just remembered.
Nice. Um, I feel like stuff like this could be good airdrop farming opportunities as well. Or maybe it's already done its token though.
It has, but maybe there'll be a season two. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I know some people got really good airdrops of this token for probably using. I think if you use Definitive, the decks on base, they gave airdrops and then yappers
Oh,
and stuff
nice.
as well. So
Yeah, it kind of does seem like even Nasdaq announced that they're going to be tokenizing equities. So it kind of does seem like that's going to be maybe it's a bit early for this cycle that it really takes off, but it is like the writing's kind of on the wall that equities are going to go on chain, and there's all these different protocols trying it out now.
makes sense. Makes sense. Um,
Um, yeah, well, before we move on, I wanted to go back to Pump Fun. Um, like like we were talking about last week, that I was saying like Bum Fun is free here because they have 1 billion in cash and their market cap is like 1.5 billion and they're earning a billion a year. And basically the other thing that they're doing is they're really going after streaming. So like I'm still interested in like creator coins. And I think like the stream, like if you see how much you make from creating coins on Pump Fun, like the creator rewards are huge now. So I do think like hopefully and eventually some Web2 streamers come across. One coin that's kind of trying to do that is called Streamer. You've probably seen this.
yes, I have. It looks cool.
Yeah, I think they're basically just tipping what like Kai Sanat and all of these Web2 streamers. And there's a video of Kai Sanat being like, streamer coin, you've donated. I don't know how much they donated, but it seemed like they donated loads to him.
That's pretty cool because Kaisen has a really big streamer, right?
Yeah. And I wonder if he would actually earn more on Pumped Off One
He
than
probably
whoever's on
would.
Twitch. Yeah.
Well, maybe because he's so big, he might not. But like someone still pretty big, but not as big as him, might probably earn more than
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Or like up and coming streamers might be better off joining Pump Fun instead of Twitch or Kick or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. The only issue with Pump Fun is there's not a lot of viewers, so they need to work on like getting more people on there. But if they can do that, I know how they can do that by getting someone big, like paying someone like Kaisen or I show speed to actually join Pump Fun. because then they
Yeah,
would bring all these new people watching. I'm sure that that's what they're going to do.
yeah. Just get people used to watching stuff on Pump Fun.
Exactly, because
Like,
it won't. It's quite nice to use. Like I do like it when I go on there. So
yeah. Shout out to anyone who's watching on Pump Fun.
yeah.
2 viewers, nice. um, yeah. Oh yeah, Mitch's coin is just kind of down only. I bought some a little bit higher, like about 6 million. But yeah, I'm still. I just don't know about the creator coins. I just like the idea, so I want to be bullish on them, but they just haven't really been performing that well.
It might be a bit early, but I do feel like they'll keep pushing it. So there was one that looked really good. It was this Chinese person. I can't remember which one it was. Ham, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, Ham. I saw that one. I don't know what it was though.
Yeah, I think they're
Oh,
quite
okay.
big. Oh
Oh
damn.
shit.
I think they're quite big IRL. So I mean not IRL, but in Web2 streaming, I guess.
Oh,
I
cool.
mean, the trade might have already worked out or like played out already, but I don't know.
Yeah, like I suppose the nice thing about these is that if someone like Ham or if someone like Gainsey has a coin, like you know that if they're going to continue streaming for another year, it's not like a meme coin that's just going to be a flash in the pan and then it goes to zero when that trend or that viral meme is like no one cares about it anymore. Like a streamer coin, as long as the person is streaming on Pump Fun, the coin shouldn't go to zero.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's interesting. It's like Zora is an interesting concept and you can trade it, but like, do people actually believe in it? I think it will happen, but it's quite early. Like unless
Yeah.
you get, but the thing is, if Ansem or like Thread Guy does a coin, it's gonna do pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Trade Guy hasn't gone on Pump yet. He's on Twitch, is he?
He may not even do it because when the coin goes down, the amount of FUD he's gonna get is it like because he's so successful now already with his show. He's probably earning
Yeah,
loads, and it's probably a risk to him to do something like this. But Ansem, I think will do one because
well, he has
Ansem
this.
FUD won't affect him anyway. So
Yeah, well, he has this Time Not Fun one, and he does stream from it the odd time.
true. Maybe he's got exclusivity with Time.Fun because yeah. But
Yeah,
they need someone big like that to do a coin because like I don't think Gainsey is like last cycle the Zoomers don't care and
yeah,
Rasma's a bit lame again. So Mitch is okay though. Mitch is cool, but
yeah,
they need someone a bit bigger now, maybe. But I don't know who will be. Like who's left.
yeah. Man, Trent Guy's interviews have been so good. If you're not watching them, I'd highly recommend to anyone. But yeah, he's getting all the best traders chatting like on his show. So it's brilliant, and you'll
Even
learn so much
today, by
from
the way,
watching. Yeah.
even today, he's got the Courtyard founder. I
Oh,
was
really?
looking, Courtyard's making 40 million a month if ChatGPT is correct with what it said.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Fucking
so
hell.
it's insane. So imagine if Courtyard does a coin. So it's gonna go
Shit.
crazy. Yeah.
Man, maybe you should airdrop for him that.
Yeah, probably. Probably won't, but yeah, could probably do it.
Well,
Have
yeah.
you been
Uh,
have you been farming like Myriad and other prediction markets?
yeah, well, I actually use Polymarket quite a lot, and like, I I've managed to find like stuff that I know. Like, I've made a bit of profit. This is one that's done well. Like, I made that stupid trade on Athena, but overall, I've made 4.5 grand profit. But this was a nice trade that I made today, or like the last couple of days. So you can find edges like this if you kind of read the rules. So this market was called Elon no longer world's richest before 2026. So basically, it's going to be a yes if at any point in 2026 someone's net worth is higher than Elon Musk's. So basically, this was like no one's going to be richer than Elon Musk. And then the last couple of days, Larry Ellison's net worth jumped by like 100 billion in a day. So
Wow.
and yeah, it jumped by 100 billion, right? So then I read the rules of this market, and it says the market will resolve blah 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 to yes, which basically what I just explained on this index. So you go to this index, and you can see Elon Musk is still number one, and he's number one by 1 billion. All right, like Larry Ellison, 1 billion less than him. This was yesterday, so I haven't actually updated this, but this was yesterday, and this only gets updated once per day. So this was basically trading at 10% or like 90% chance that Larry Ellison was going to flip Elon Musk. And I was like, okay, the market is closed today and Oracle has jumped by like 30% or I don't know, 10, 30% in one day. So it's like, okay, if Oracle pulls back and Tesla goes up, or even if they both perform similarly, then Larry Ellison isn't going to overtake Elon Musk. So it was like a 10-1 chance. So I just took that bet at like 90, and now it's back to 62. So
Wow.
whatever that is, 100% gain. So that was a nice one. It's just like reading the rules. I'll update this now.
That's smart.
And yeah. No, it hasn't changed yet, but yeah.
I
But yeah, you actually have to go read the rules and see where, because like technically Larry Ellison did flip Elon Musk during the day, but this is only at the closing of the day. So Elon Musk still closed at a higher price or a higher net worth.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it. If you have time to research and read the rules and make an educated guess, that's the cool thing about prediction markets. Like I did it with sometimes also like the questions like the yes and no have a too big of a spread. Like I did it with yeah, it was will Elon Musk get reinstated by Doge or something? And he
Yeah.
was at like 1 or 2%. So like, I took the bet that yes, and then it went up. Like it's not up a lot, but I think I'm up like 10-15% on that. Because you can't just price in 1%. He could very well get reinstated. Okay, it's dropped again, but to 4, but it was I'm pretty sure it was like kind of low when I took it. I haven't closed the position, so maybe I round tripped. I don't know, but the like I'm just going to keep it open because there is a chance that or a rumor that he will get reinstated, right, or become friends with Trump again, and then it's going to pump, and then you can exit. So I mean, I think it's a good bet, but who
Yeah.
knows? Yeah.
Yeah, you can find edge in body market for sure. Especially like most people don't read the rules, and there is these little like really important parts of the rules. So like for example, in my one, it was like has to be higher on this index. But like all the news sources were already saying, "Oh, Larry Ellison's the richest man in the world. Elon Musk is no longer the richest." So everyone just bid this up and basically was like, "Oh, this is a sure thing that Elon Musk is getting flipped." But if you actually read the rules, it's like, no, it's only on this closing price.
Oh wow.
So you know what I mean. So that's why it went to 90%, even though it was wrong. Like,
Oh, I
so yeah.
see. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely have an edge by reading the rules. Even like I think we both seem to do Elon Musk ones. I've been using Limitless, which is another prediction
Oh
market
yeah,
on
yeah.
base.
We talked about that actually.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so I've been using it because you can
Is it
farm the
good?
airdrops. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
like it. I like it actually.
I need to
And
try it.
if you haven't joined us, I'll send you a referral link.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, sure.
But yeah, the ones I do is you can bet on the stock price or the price of Bitcoin every day. So I've
Yeah.
been betting on Tesla stock prices and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I have a few other open bets. I think I was yeah, I need to check, but I was betting on the tennis and yeah, I guess it's similar to Polymarket, but the interesting ones are the hourly bets. or
Cool.
daily bets. Yeah, because they can be mispriced sometimes. I don't know if you're good at
Yeah.
macro or reading charts, you might want to be looking at those. So
And how's the liquidity on this? Is it still like really bad, or has it gotten better?
it's not amazing. Like, I mean, Bitcoin price ones have good liquidity. They have like 300K or so. But
Okay.
the other ones are not as good, I guess, compared to Polymarket. But I do
Yeah.
think it's growing. Like they are growing, I think, and they have like this profit challenge at the moment, so they're trying to do different things to get people on board. Like I joined Taiki's Humble Farmers for this challenge. I actually don't know what this challenge is, but I just joined. So I joined the waitlist actually. So yeah, you can win some
Yeah, sure, I'll
money.
join.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, just like Tesla's been absolutely ripping. I've been buying shitloads of Tesla, and the reason the reason I think it's doing so well is like the robo taxis have been verified that they work. Like I think they're going now with no human in the driver's seat or even in the passenger seat. I think I'm not absolutely certain, but it's basically like confirmed that that's going to be a thing. So I think yeah, Tesla's actually my biggest bag. I know this is a crypto show, but yeah, Tesla stock's my biggest bag.
Nice. I like Tesla and I have Tesla too and Robinhood. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fucking faded Robinhood so badly. I saw it at $7,
Oh my
and
God.
man, I like looked at it. I looked at the balance sheet, and I was like, okay, I can't remember the figures, but let's say like I think they had 5 billion in cash on their balance sheet and like 1 billion of debt, and their market cap was 5 billion. So like the entire company was trading at 1 billion market cap, and I was like, oh, that's free. But for some reason, I didn't buy it. It's the same kind of thing that we are talking about with Pump. It's just like they have as much cash as their entire market cap. This is basically free. Such a stupid. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but like that was like the depths of 2022, and like it seemed like no one was ever going to trade stocks again. But yes,
Yeah, yeah. I feel that.
man,
Like I bought it pretty
yeah,
high to be honest. Like because I kept fading and then I was like, oh damn, I'm just gonna I swapped some Coinbase into it because I was holding Coinbase.
yeah,
But then
that
I
was the
was
better
like,
trade.
yeah, but then I was like, why am I holding Coinbase when Robinhood does like crypto, but it also has prediction markets and stocks? It has
Yeah,
like so many more things. So
I've
yeah,
actually been
makes
selling
sense.
my Coinbase stock as well. I've been selling it into more Tesla. But yeah, I think yeah, I'm kind of looking at starting to exit crypto a little bit. So I've been selling little bits of Bitcoin, little bits of Solana. Solana's been doing really well recently. I think the we were saying like it's gonna pump on the whole DAT narrative, and it kind of looks
Exactly.
like it's breaking out. Yeah,
Yeah, I also think isn't there FUD on Tommy Lee? Like he apparently ditched ETH for a WorldCoin,
yeah,
so that weakens ETH a bit, and yeah, people pivot to Solana.
that's the next obvious choice
Yeah,
for the boomers.
yeah, and probably Hyperliquid to be honest. Like there's
Yeah,
probably those two. Yeah,
yeah. I think it's gonna be Sol first. I think Hyperliquid might be a bit small for the TradFi guys to really understand or find out about yet. So I think Solana is probably the obvious next choice, and I think they have 1.5 billion of your man Kyle Samani is going to do with that, and they have 1.5 billion of cash that they're going to absolutely ape into Solana. So that's going to be
is that
pretty
with
nice.
Galaxy?
Yeah, well, they're one of the investors. Invest going over
Wow.
to Galaxy Pantera. I'm guessing. I think that's who's. So there's a few people who've supplied money into it.
Oh wow, that's pretty insane.
Yeah. So maybe this is just like Solana's doing well now. They're just front running um, these DATs, and that's why it's pumping. So when the DATs actually happen, maybe it actually doesn't pump as much. But nevertheless, I still think it's nice that our bags are pumping and that we chose the right bags.
Yeah, I mean, I don't always choose the right ones, but yeah, I've been buying prediction market tokens and some of the ones I bought, like they had Poly Market badges, and then Poly Market removed all the badges of any accounts with
Oh,
tokens. Yeah, so
oof. And I
I'm
think
kind of
Flipper got
Flipper.
nuked, didn't it?
Yeah, there was FUD on Flipper. That was different. So that one,
Oh,
there,
oh man.
there was big FUD on it because uh, I can't remember, but there was FUD on it,
I
and
think it was
yeah,
they're the same guys who did some sort of scam in the past or something.
something like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't hold Flipper right now, but I
Yeah.
do like it still, so I would watch it because I've tried their product. It's good. I think I have like a bet. I have a Polymarket bet open on which animated movie will make the most money this year. So I think I did that on Flipper with leverage. I think I used leverage on there. So
Oh, that's sick.
yeah,
Yeah,
I leverage traded Zootopia long. So, um,
that's class. Yeah, I have a tiny bag of this, so I'm wrecked.
I think it's okay. Like as in, I don't know, like they actually built something more than what I've seen from most products. So I don't know. I think it's probably oversold here, to be honest. And it's because Polycule, their competitors pumping, but that's only because of Launchcoin. So once that's over, you might see more bids into Flipper again. So
Yeah. Um, I was gonna mention football.fun, but I think you've kind of exited completely. I haven't even
I got
checked.
annoyed with the 25% fees, but I know it's doing well, so I probably shouldn't have exited, right?
Uh, well, let's find out. I haven't actually checked in a few days, but I guess no one's been talking about it. No, it hasn't really done anything. Let's
I
have a
should
look.
probably re-enter if it's yeah, that's kind of where I exited that around that market cap, to be honest. So that's pretty healthy.
Yeah, it's just slowly drifting back up. So, yeah,
It's actually better to do it when no one's talking about it because if you think it's good, it could have another wave that's higher than this one, than the
yeah,
first one.
for
I mean,
sure.
so
Yeah, and Lamine Yamal has been playing like really well recently.
he's probably free at that price. If you think the market cap's going to go up, you just buy him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even own him. I probably should. Yeah, we'll buy
Or
max buy.
yeah, I need to check. I probably got like because they wipe your because they wipe your rating. I think if you take money off the platform.
Oh, really? Yeah. So you just fucking log in with a new wallet then.
Oh, but my level was good. I was like level 14. They probably
Okay.
like crashed it,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but it's fine.
Was there any other topics you wanted to talk about off the
Um,
top of your head?
the only other thing I saw interesting this week was OpenSea are doing buybacks of NFTs with fees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not. I don't know if it's a
So
lot.
interesting.
I couldn't really figure out how much they're doing, but I thought that was pretty interesting.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're gonna do an airdrop, aren't they? Soon.
Yeah, I think they're doing all the right things, but I don't think the tokens still will do that good because it's just not the thing people are buying. So I don't know what the use case is for it really. So
Yeah. Like if NFTs do come back, if we go into like silly season, which I'm not convinced is gonna happen ever, because we just keep getting cooked. We keep getting like tricked into like, oh, we're gonna have a massive all season, everything's gonna go crazy, and then we just nuke. So we just like haven't had like that speculation time yet, where just like the stupidest stuff goes up. But maybe we will, and if we do, like OpenSea's coin probably is an absolute buy because it's
what
like everyone.
NFTs do you think they're gonna buy? Because you could front run them. That's what some people were saying.
Oh yeah, no idea. I suppose like probably just all the top ones, apart
Y-
from punks.
I would pick Pudgies and Moonbirds.
Oh yeah,
Moonbird Mythics. I know I keep saying it, but I think one
How-
day they'll just do really well.
yeah, Yeah, I haven't touched NFTs in months. It's I keep saying that they're gonna come back eventually, but they just haven't.
You need like the Pudgy Penguins or something, one of the top ones to do really well to bring everything else up. I think Punks is just separate. It's like I don't know, like art kind of thing now. So
Yeah. Um, or like a new one to pop off.
or new ones pop off. Yeah, I've seen like there have been some. I can't remember what GVC. Oh, that was ages ago.
But
Um,
like you need something that just goes like really silly to like,
you need to go to
100
like
ETH or
10
something.
ETH or yeah,
Yeah.
or higher. Yeah,
Like
I just don't see that
something
happening
outrageous. No,
for
it's
some
gonna
reason.
take yeah, it's gonna need like absolute silly season. So for
Yeah,
now it's just chilling.
Moonbirds has done pretty well though, but it's taken a while to get to where they are. So
Yeah,
uh,
I'm so annoyed with myself for missing this because I like your man Spencer. I just didn't hear about it at all. I would have bought it if I heard about it.
uh, he released trading cards today on cards on the cards platform for Moonbirds. You
Oh,
can buy
cool.
them right now. I'm probably not going to buy them because yeah, it's like a lucky box type thing, and I just don't know. It's too
Yeah,
much
rather
risk.
just buy a moonbird. Do you reckon these moonbirds are still a buy then? Yeah.
I mean, I haven't sold any. I've like I have a few. I've listed one for like 0.69 or something. Kind of just, and
Yeah.
then I'll just try and sell them higher. I could be wrong, right? I don't know how high they're going to go, but maybe you
Yeah.
want to put in an offer for like a bit less, and then because if you look, people are always accepting offers on these things. Pudgy penguins look good here too. I mean, they're too expensive for me, but I have to think they're going to go higher again.
Yeah. Eventually we're gonna get that abstract airdrop. And I think
Yeah,
that's you sell into that.
or just buy Pengu. Maybe that's just easy because it's like more liquid.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll probably pump Pengu. Actually, Pengu might. I think they'll both pump, but maybe Pengu will pump more because it's a meme. So I don't know
Yeah.
how's Pengu doing right now. Is it doing? Do you know how it's
Doing
doing?
decent, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not at all time highs, but it didn't crash.
Okay.
Here we are. So it's about 25% off all time high. So
That could be more interesting to long than pump, but oh yeah, one other thing I thought of is pump is lower than Pengu, so that's why pump still looks kind of undervalued.
Jesus.
Yeah, but then Pengu looks good as well because abstract, like you said. Have you been doing much on abstract still?
Not really, no. Just doing myriad uh the odd time, like arbitraging between polymarket and myriad, and that's it.
Nice.
Um, and then sometimes I play the games on there. But I do try and do any of those quests because you get loads of abstract points for doing that. I'll show you. I think they're definitely worth doing. So rewards. So these flash badges. Um, every time a new one of these comes up, you should just do it. Like I think this one took like 10-15 minutes, but like the points I got were like 5, 6, 7 times higher. So I think it's worth
Wow.
doing them every time they come up.
I'm so lazy. I only ever got an abstract now to buy memes, but I haven't bought one for ages. Like I don't really like anything to buy. Like I'm
Yeah,
looking for something like Bitcoin, but I don't want to buy big. Like it has to be like something. I feel like they're gonna push something new and interesting, and then if they do, I'll be there. But if not, then I'm just not gonna come there. So
yeah, yeah. I suppose like these rewards, like it's just playing a game or something. It's not. They're usually like not like really tedious. It's just like, oh, you just have to play this game for 10 minutes. So
right.
probably worth doing. Yeah.
The Pudgy game is pretty good as well on the mobile. I don't know if
Oh, I
you've
haven't
tried
played
it.
that.
Yeah,
No.
it's surprising. It's actually really good. Yeah, for like
Cool.
a yeah, like mobile game. It's pretty good. And I think if you some people were selling the skins they want for like I don't know, like $3,000.
Nice. I'm probably not gonna play, but that's cool. Uh,
67 is a cool coin.
yeah, just I think did we talk about this? Can't
I'm
remember.
not
I was def
maybe we did, but I can't remember.
Yeah, like this for some reason this thing has gone so viral. It's kind of hard to know if it's gonna keep being viral though. And the chart looks a bit toppy. So yeah, I definitely don't have a bag, but I don't know. Could be a PVE runner potentially.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
If you're
we
betting
have.
on Bonkabal, yeah.
Oh, it's bonk. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I feel like the trenches are like ready for a big PVE runner. I feel there's a possibility that that could come. Just like the markets are doing well.
I
Bitcoin looks
mean,
sandy. Everything looks sandy.
we had those really bad coins. Like I don't even want to kind of mention them,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah,
they did run. So like like you said, a lot of people don't want to buy those coins, so that's probably why they didn't go to like 100 mil. So yeah, there's definitely
yeah,
sideline capital waiting, but for the like NEAT is very good, like one of my favorite coins. So yeah, yeah,
yeah. It could be neat. It could be 67, or something that hasn't even come out yet. We'll see.
could
No,
be
not this one.
cards.
Could be cards. Yeah, I need to get a bag of this. Like this, that's ridiculous. It's so annoying. Like anyway, any other memes that you're looking at, or any other interesting
Um,
projects?
any other interesting projects? Just I'm just keeping an eye on launch coin launches. Like there's nothing right now, but like
Oh, okay.
that's really it. Like any ICM type like cards type things, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing seems that good for now. Um I just feel like for sure we're gonna see something on and it'll be on Solana. It won't be anywhere else, probably. Although I do keep a half an eye on base, but there's not much going on. So
Your man Kyle Samani just did a talk at the All In Summit talking
oh
about
wow.
ICM. I'm pretty sure. So,
I need to. Is that on the All In podcast?
I'm yeah. He I haven't watched it yet myself. I just saw he said he was going to be talking about ICM, so that's pretty cool. So that could be
Okay, yeah,
kind of
then
maybe.
definitely need to listen to that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's out yet, but maybe it is. But yeah, that
Okay.
will be probably a nice listen.
What do you think of the LaunchCoin chart?
Um, I suppose that kind of looks like an uptrend now, doesn't it? Kind of the direction has changed on a very simple level. It was going that way, and now it's going this way. So I guess
He's
bullish.
yeah. He's he needs to buy some more Birkin bags, so he's gonna send it. And
Yeah.
$7,000 a night hotel rooms. So.
Yeah, I think when we were talking about this, we were like, "Oh, it's gonna jump out of this range and it's gonna pop off, and when it does, we should sell." And now
Mhm.
that's happened, we're like, "Oh no, let's not sell."
I know we're great. We're stupid, right? Because I don't know. There's some. I know he's flooded, right? But I've always like kind of like think I've always thought he's pretty good. He's clearly not in the trenches and he's not native to the space. You can tell, but I think he has good
Yeah,
intentions and he's smart. So, like,
yeah,
if I'm gonna bet on anyone for this, it'll be him. Like, so
yeah. Agreed. Um, all right, man. I might wrap it up there. What do you
yeah,
think?
it's cool.
Sick. Yeah, I need to do something. But yeah, that was a great conversation.
We should have. Oh, one thing. Sorry, we should have called a
Yeah,
coin like launch coin, like that we think is gonna go up. Like, is there anything you have in mind?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, is there any coin you think, like, you know how we called launch coin at 30 mil or 40, like last time?
Oh,
Is there
what do we
anything
think
you
it's
can
gonna
think
launch?
of? Yeah, that's it. Normally it's like a flooded or oversold coin. Um,
Sorry, Eddie, Eddie. Um,
maybe there is
uh,
one, but
yeah, like I think everything just looks kind of high priced. Sorry, that was going mental. Um, no, there's nothing off the top of my head that I think is underpriced. Like everything's been doing really, really well. So yeah, like I think like the last thing I probably would say is like Bitcoin broke this pretty obvious. It's like back into this range, which is like really bullish. Um, so there was this like head and shoulders pattern that I think everyone was talking about, and it's broken out of that head and shoulders. And then the next big resistance is probably around this level, like 116. So that's going to be a big, big challenge. So either like gets up here and then comes back down, and that was the complacency shoulder. But if we manage to get up there, like it's basically all time highs probably. So yeah, rate cuts coming soon. It's like you kind of have to be on the bullish side, and it's a possibility that we're going to get a 50 basis point cut, because the inflation numbers were really low or like lower than expected. So that was like, I think it's probably pays to be on the bullish side. And like my main plays at the moment, Bitcoin, Hype, Solana, Pump, Athena, like all these ones that are the most have the most open interest. But yeah, I would also like I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit of resistance at this level as well. So yeah, I'm bullish in the very short term, and then I think we're definitely going to go higher into the rest of the year and probably into 2026.
nice, nice. I reckon I don't hold it, but 67, you mentioned it actually.
Oh
That's
shit!
going to be
Uh,
up next week. Because I didn't even think of it, but when you showed me the chart, well, when you showed me how down it was, but like how much hype it has, that's a good one to probably, we can look at that next week and see where it's at.
okay, I'm gonna buy some 67
I'm
for
probably
sure.
not, but I'm probably going to regret it next week.
What about the streamer coin? Do you think that's over? Do you think that?
No,
Uh,
I don't think it's over, but I don't know
you don't
which
like it?
one. Maybe Ham. Maybe Ham will be up next week.
Okay. Yeah, I might buy a bit of 67 then because I'm gonna like actually I'll do some research and see if it's still trending on TikTok and everything because that's how you do the research on these kind of coins. So
Exactly. The only thing I've seen on TikTok is that movie. It's a bit old now, a few months old, but that K-pop movie on there's broken records on Netflix and Spotify. And there's no coins. There are coins for it, but it just never took off in CT. But sometimes they take like 6 months for CT to find out about it. So maybe something
what
from there. But yeah,
what movie is it?
it's like K-pop demon something. It's all over TikTok and it's like a virtual
Okay.
band and it's broken Spotify records and stuff. It's
Oh
really
shit.
popular amongst the younger generations. So maybe that's why it's not done well in terms of a coin.
Okay,
Um,
that
but
sounds
yeah,
interesting.
it's way bigger than Chill Guy and like loads of other trends. But it's just like CT has never heard of it, so probably just will
Geez,
never
so
do well here.
that's
Yeah.
that's some that's some strong alpha there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, we'll look out for a coin like that.
Nice.
All right, bro. Thank you so much for coming on again, and thanks to everyone watching. All 8 of you. Nice.
Nice.
um. Oh, the Pump Fun stream ended. I don't know why. Okay. Cheers, Coffee Gen. I'll chat to you next week.
All right, man. See you later.
Sick. Cheers. Bye, everyone. Thank you. What the hell? Why did this one end?